I don't know if I will actually post this because I record these types of things all the time just for myself, but I never end up posting them or doing anything with them. I always start feeling very melancholic at the end of summer. This happens every summer. September rolls around and I have a mini existential crisis. It's kind of like 1 year is an entire life, and September is my geriatric stage. I feel like part of me dies every summer, and the person I was the previous year dies, and it's almost like I'm mourning that. And it happens every summer, and I don't know why it happens in summer. It doesn't happen in the new year. I never make New Year's resolutions. I always decide I want to change my life when it's summer, at the end of summer, I guess. Do I? Is a good question. For me, like, the longest time, even when I was little, I remember, like, looking forward to summer, and it was never what I imagined it to be. I don't know if it was just because I was generally kind of a lonely kid, so when school was out, I kind of had a hard time connecting with other people my age. I think that could be it, but I don't know why I still feel that way now. Everything feels a lot more slowed down. Even my movements feel a lot slower. But these past couple weeks or so, I've started the realization process that this life is ending. This year of me is ending, and summer's ending, and I just spent it all being afraid. And I wish I could pinpoint what it exactly is that I'm afraid of. I think I don't realize just how much that I'm afraid of. It's always little things, I guess. It's like I completely ignore the solutions, and then I am dragging all the problems along with me. I am attending to all of the problems. If my problems are a garden, I am meticulously pulling all the weeds. I am making sure that those problems stay problems and just ignore the solutions. And that's a lot of the times that's just ignoring other people in general, people that I know have my best interest at heart. And it's, keeping people that are bad for me around, but it's also other things. It's just like my own habits. I was feeling insecure this morning, and I'm feeling insecure right now, and I was kind of disappointed that I didn't really feel better about myself. My skin is like breaking out. My skin always breaks out at the end of summer. I don't know why. It improves a little bit in the summer. I think it's because I lay in the sun and it might be good for my skin. I don't know. But I do feel the most insecure during summer as well. I think I don't know. Insecure is a strange word because I'm not insecure in the way that I used to be. Like, I don't hate myself anymore. But I just get anxious of being seen by people sometimes. Like, sometimes I'll have a moment where someone compliments me or something. Like today, I was at Powell's, and I had these 2 people compliment me in the span of like 1 minute. And every time something like that happens, it's almost jarring because I'm like, I forget that I'm not in my own world. Like, I'm very much always thinking in my head. I'm not really, it's like all my thoughts are just like crammed inside my head right here. Whereas I feel like other people, their thoughts kind of like circle around them. It's like my thoughts are my entire world. I don't know if that makes sense. So a lot of the times when I have like a random interaction with someone, it's just like, it's not a bad feeling, it's a good feeling, but it's just something that I'm not really that used to. And that's my fault because I don't socialize correctly. I don't know how this connected to summer and me talking about the end of summer. I'm also a little bit more disappointed this summer because summer is usually when I spend a lot of time outside. I live in Oregon, and it can get kind of nasty in the fall and winter months. The fall is usually really pretty. October is typically pretty good as far as weather. But summer, like I had spent so much time outside previous summers, and I was writing like nature poems and stuff, and that's the kind of thing that satisfies me the most. And this past year I've just been writing like shitty poems about someone that was shitty to me, and it's like I read them and they're just not good. Like I always have this thought that like I have to be going through something to write something good, and I think in a way that's true, because my best poems are my nature poems. But when I'm going through something and I decide to write my nature poems, that always when I work out the best, it just works out the best for me. So I don't feel good a lot of the times when I write about just like, it's like, this is not what I was made for. I was not supposed to write these stupid, this kind of stuff, like, and so I just like have to remember, and I'm kind of sad that I didn't spend a lot of the time outside writing those poems, because that's where I got most of my inspiration, and that's where I found most of the comfort that I was able to give myself during times of distress in the past. But I didn't do that so much because I think I lost like such a big part of myself in, I guess, the most recent relationship that I've had. I really have never felt so little and insignificant, and I felt like this person saw me and saw all the negative parts of me, and that was all they saw, and so that kind of just became all that I saw. That I'm shy and weird and not fun and not interesting, and that I'm just all these things. I just felt like I have to hide myself now, and that my existence was embarrassing. That's kind of how I felt, and because of that I've been like ashamed to like, I'm saying like a lot, I know, I'm not gonna, I just focused my energy on things that don't, because I don't think that I am boring, I don't think I'm uninteresting, I don't think that I'm not fun. It's just, I could keep talking forever, but there's periods where I don't have anything to say, and it's just an awkward pause. I feel it when I talk to other people too. It's like something gets brought up, or I think of something and I just want to talk and talk and talk about it, and then once I've spoken all about that, I got nothing left to say. I gotta let my brain reset. Maybe for 30 minutes I don't want to say anything. And then I'll have something to say again. I've always felt like I'm super unique in the way that I interact with other people, and I guess just like the kind of person I am. I don't really think I am. I think there's a lot of people like me, but we keep to ourselves, and that's what's kind of the heartbreaking part about it, is that there are so many people like me, but I probably will never meet 99% of them, because we're all afraid. I just have to start somewhere, keep waiting for something to come and find me. And that's not how it goes. That is not how it goes, and I know that. I am going to turn this off. Thank you.